Welcome everybody, and thank you so much for coming. So we're going to just start as we always do with that time to be quiet and just send out our love and gratitude to all the life that serves us on this beloved earth. Let's take some slow, deep breaths to get into that peaceful, receptive state. So we breathe in slowly and deeply. We hold our breath. We breathe out, and then we hold our breath. Let's do that for a few more breaths. Now let's listen for our heartbeat. Our heartbeat, which is a pulse of light coming down through the silver cord from our mighty iron presence, anchoring in our heart, giving us life. Let's just see and feel and bless that heartbeat. That heartbeat that anchors into that beautiful threefold flame, which is the anchorage of our mighty I Am presence within our physical bodies. Let's just connect with that beautiful flame as we sit in that expanded golden flame in the center, golden yellow flame of wisdom and illumination, perception and discrimination. We see our bodies in this beautiful, dazzling golden flame. To the right, we can see the pink flame, that glorious, dazzling pink flame of pure divine love. And then we see to the left of us that beautiful, expanded flame, that sapphire blue, bringing into us the feeling of the will, the power, the faith, and the protection from our mighty I Am presence. See and feel and bless this glorious light. Let's take our awareness now up through the top of our head, through the silver cord, to our mighty, beloved I Am presence. Let's see this glorious, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving presence smiling down on us. Our wonderful presence of God, I Am. And now we see in the center of our chest a beautiful golden sun forming, dazzling and brilliant like the noonday sun. The beautiful focus of light from our I Am presence. Open our hearts and send love and gratitude to our mighty I Am presence for beating our heart and giving us life. And now we see those rays from our beautiful sun in the center of our chest, dazzling and brilliant, billions and billions of rays, going forth and connecting up with each and every miniature sun in all the cells of our bodies, our four earthly bodies, all those little inner workers receiving this expanded light. Let's feel the joy, the happiness, and the gratitude of each and every little inner worker of our four earthly bodies. Sense and see and feel that wonderful light saturating our earthly bodies. And now let's just fill our feelings with a feeling of love and gratitude. And let's call to the beloved Ascended Masters, the beloved Ascended Master David Lloyd, the great God of gratitude, to fill us, each one and all mankind, with this feeling, that light substance, from the Ascended Master realm of gratitude and love. We see our beautiful suns turning a deep shade of pink with a golden radiance. Gratitude and love for all our many, many blessings. Gratitude and love to the great Ascended Hosts for these marvelous teachings. Gratitude and love for all our loved ones and our friends. Gratitude and love for our homes and our supply. Gratitude and love for all the many, many blessings that we receive daily on our earthly journeys. Gratitude to the great and beloved elemental kingdom, animate and so-called inanimate, the beauty and bounty of nature. God bless, love and thank them, each and every precious one. Gratitude to the beloved angels, and gratitude to all life on our beloved earth. And now we see these rays in this wonderful expanded state, forming a lattice of light, dazzling and brilliant. We see our entire earth folded in this glorious pink and golden light, saturating every part of life on our beloved earth, especially those parts of life that are never loved or thanked, with this wonderful gift, our opportunity of sending love, light, and gratitude to all life. And we just give deep, deep thanks for this. Well, thank you. Beloved Solomon, do you have a screen? Are you able to read the opening invocation?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thanks, Beloved Solomon. Thank you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Solomon? Oh, I don't think he can hear. All right, so I'm just thinking, Delia, beloved, are you able to read?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Solomon. Okay, Delia, can you read?
Okay.
Thanks.
Greeting, everybody. Good evening, good day. The opening invocation. Beloved presence of God, I am. It is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life, I am so grateful. Beloved Master Kathumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity to use this instruction for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great I am presence, take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me to retain the full memory of these inner instructions. Thank you. From beloved Saint Germain.
Thank you, beloved Delia. All right, so we've got this week, beloved John recorded for us from beloved Bob. There's just some gems in there. Ascended Master Bob, bless him. And then we've got the Holy Elixir of Life breath, the Holy Elixir of Life, because it's just this weekend during the workshop, we were listening to it and I thought, oh, it's really good to actually go back and just get a reminder of actually how holy and how, what a mighty gift our breath is. So I always find this one just really does bring that home. And beloved Terry's going to read The Right Use of Life. It's from Beloved Goddess of Liberty. It's just lovely. Thank you, Terry. I'm going to read the second part of Pisha Han's dictation from Friendship with the Gods, also just wonderful. And then, as always, beloved Antoinette will take us through our decrees. And as we know, that is just such a wonderful opportunity to send out the light, which is so greatly needed on our beloved earth. So now we're going to just start with John. Thank you so much, John.
Beloved Ascended Master Bob, I am Discourses, Volume 12, Discourse 6. And remember, obedience is the greatest thing in the universe. Don't feel that you can take the reins and do anything in the world that you choose in the outer. And if it be something discordant and impure, that you will not pay the penalty. You will pay it, and 1,000 times more quickly today than you would have 50 years ago, because the cosmic light is taking its dominion on earth. And while it is absolutely imperative for some time yet for mankind to make the dynamic call to dissolve and consume every discordant thing among mankind, yet try to feel in the face of any appearance in the outer world that the victory of the light is sure. Be just as firm and determined and sure in your feeling that human creation has no power. Then in your own life stream will come that courage and confidence which repels from you anything that would retard or limit your progress in any way. Now let me suggest this. You know the condition that has existed in the world today in the lack of employment, so-called. Now, beloved Ascended Master students, don't you accept that into your world for one moment. It does not make any difference what the rest of the world is doing. You have the authority and power in your life stream to bring yourself into the desirable employment you wish to have. And there is nothing in all human creation to prevent you from doing it. Mankind who do not understand this great law will experience the other, but that is not your fault. And that is no reason you should be out of employment in your service, just because the mass of mankind has accepted that there is not room, there is not employment. That is why you have to be staunch and firm against the mass suggestion. Don't accept it. You don't have to be out of employment just because the mass of mankind believes in lack. Therefore, if you take your stand with the powers of light to produce perfection in whatever your attention is fixed upon, you will have that in spite of anything, if you will stand by it. And you may be sure that we will do everything in our power to give you that assistance. Do you want to know? You will have to get this in your feeling world, because words don't convey it. Just how Rex, Nada, Pearl, and I felt after we came in contact with Saint Germain. I mean the Cave of Symbols. We thought we were having supreme happiness, but do you know that it was only a fragment of what we are actually experiencing today? Think of it, to be able to go anywhere in the universe and gain your knowledge firsthand. Will you try to feel that for a few moments with me? Because we are constantly going everywhere, seeing, knowing, feeling, and being all that we wish to acquire. Here in the human octave, you have to gather from the intellect, and you don't always experience it in the feeling. But when you have the combined action of the feeling and power of life acting in the trinity of action, love, wisdom, and power, then you know all that it means to you. We are experiencing that today, and the fullness of that joy and happiness is complete. Therefore, I say to you, beloved ones, in all the joy and happiness that you wish to express, remember, they remain alone in your own life stream to be called forth by your attention to the mighty I Am and the glory of all that holds for you. Now it has grown so late, I must discontinue. Remember that the joy and blessings and freedom of all life holds for you is in your attention sustained to your mighty I Am presence, and in your mighty application of the simple laws which it has brought to your attention. As you do that and stand by it, you will have the glory and perfection of all life holds for you. We hold your hand, beloved Ascended Master students. In the fullness of all life permits us to release and bless you, to hold you steady, give you protection and mighty directing intelligence to bless your lives forever. And I thank you.
Marvelous. So there we have it. Just always these wonderful reminders. So good for us every week, I feel. All right. So then we're just going to listen to this, the holy elixir, the breath. The holy breath from the healing chalice. Beloved children of the one breath, inbreathing the divine essence of God being, know thou that within my breath abides the fullness of thy God perfection. Pulsating within thy mortal forms, the breath of my being imparts its life, intelligence, and power for the use of each individual self as it functions in the world of form. I am that breath. Within it is my perfection for thee. Breath is the divine fuel empowering the motor of thy beings. Within it are the powers of which thou hast not yet even dreamed. Man uses the divine essence of myself and with abandon wastes its priceless energies in the dissipations of the flesh. Children of my heart, children of my breath, be thou still and know me. Breathe into thyselves the flame breath of the Father, Mother God. Love the breath, for within it abides the fullness of all thy heart's desires. Bless each breath as it gently enlivens thy mortal forms with its vitalizing presence within thine own separate worlds. Absorb the fiery essence of the breath, recharging all the substance of thy beings with God life. Renew thyselves with each new breath. O children of my heart, I am the will of God within thy breath. I am the love of God within thy breath. I am the cohesive essence of that will and that love. I am the flaming breath of thine own God selves. If thou dost will it so, it can set thee free. Permit my breath to stimulate into renewed action the dulled senses which abide within thine own potentialities. Fan the flame of freedom, which my breath is, until every electron within thy being becomes a star of light. Disease, unhappiness, fear, pain, distress, and all the limitations of the flesh are outcasts in the flaming breath of my being. Either thou must breathe the air of earth, polluted by the wayward desires of other men, or raising thine own heartbeats unto me, accept the holy breath of me, thy God, who made thee, and walk the earth in freedom's flame. I am thy breath. I am thy freedom now, from deep within the secret place within thee, breathing deeply of the divine essence of the God presence, which is myself. Feel the expansion of that flaming breath within thee. Let the burden of thy limitations and distress be transformed into happiness, beauty, and perfection, with which it was at first endowed. Breathe in this fiery breath from God's perfection. So let's now breathe in the beautiful, fiery breath of God's perfection. As we breathe in, we hold the breath, we breathe out, and we hold the breath. We say inwardly, I am inbreathing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am absorbing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am expanding the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am projecting the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am inbreathing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am absorbing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am expanding the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am projecting the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am inbreathing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am absorbing the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am expanding the fiery breath of God's perfection. I am projecting the fiery breath of God's perfection. And so be it, beloved I am. Oh, I really think those are just such wonderful words from the Bridge to Freedom, from the Healing Chalice. Anyway, so now beloved Terry is going to read for us. Thank you so much, Terry, from The Right Use of Life. It's just lovely, from the beloved Goddess of Liberty.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost in that breathing. Greetings, everyone. The Right Use of Life by the beloved Goddess of Liberty. Beloved children of light, I am a very good friend of yours. Some of you came at the call of Helios and Vesta, or other authorities of the universe, to this planet from time to time, as crisis arose wherein there was the need and requirement for greater light and assistance. Some of you I met at the periphery of the aura of this earth and said, Blessed ones, in the name of God and in the name of your life, I give to you liberty to act in this universe and liberty to draw the primal substance and energy of life to further the evolution of this planet, which you have come to serve. Thus was the cosmic law fulfilled through my consciousness. Every God being, diva, cosmic master, angel, and ascended being who has responded to some call on behalf of the evolutions of the planet Earth, receive liberty of action through my presence. I am also a friend of the life streams drawn forth from the heart of the universal first cause, who had their first self-conscious being in this universe. As the spirit sparks from the heart of the God, Mother, and Father first awakened as individualized beings and became cognizant of life and existence, it was my great privilege to stand by each such newly formed conscious focus and say, Beloved, you are now at liberty to draw on primal life and to utilize that life according to free will. Design for yourself the glories of the causal body. Prepare yourself for incarnation. Weave into the substance and energy of any sphere the pattern of your own God intelligence and that portion of the divine will which you may magnetize and choose to externalize. Liberty, like opportunity, is a cosmic virtue, which requires great discrimination, both on the part of the one invoking it and on the part of the one utilizing that gift. When you take the liberty of using life, that life, in its essence, responds to the direction of your thoughts and feelings and becomes form. When you are given liberty to function cosmically or humanly, your free will choice weaves either a pattern of light and life or a portion of the shroud of death for the planet, as well as for the individual. Therefore, if you seek liberty of action through the development of your higher senses and through the capacity to function within the freedom of your etheric bodies, remember what you do with that liberty will become your karma good or otherwise. Your sins of omission, failing to do the right thing, and the sins of commission, a sinful action, will be measured by the amount of liberty you are given to function in any sphere. As opportunity stands at every door and is so often ignored, so is liberty utilized, ofttimes for the enjoyment of the senses. As you know, the word libertine describes one who misuses life and through free will distorts that primal essence. First you receive life, beloved hearts, then you receive liberty. Wise is the man who pursues the course of godliness. Those who are interpreting the laws of your nation, pursuing what they call happiness, are not always in full accord with the triple activity of the cosmos. Through the outer self, man does not always know what will yield happiness. He feels that the satisfaction of the senses, the accumulation of wealth, the freedom from the curse of Cain, earning his bread by the sweat of the brow, or any one of a number of ephemeral visions will result in happiness. The only lasting happiness there is in agreement with the divine plan of the universal first cause. Happiness results in complete and absolute surrender of the outer ego to the fulfillment of the divine plan and the consecration of life to the weaving out of the substance and energy of the individual world, a portion of that divine plan, which is the kingdom of heaven. Today you stand at the door of opportunity. Today you have received into your individual consciousness a great wealth of the life of that cosmic beings and a great wealth of the life of the cosmic beings and powers that dwell, for the most part, in the heart of the silence. You are at complete liberty to use life, this consecrated, dedicated, and hallowed life, as you will, to pursue your individual course and to weave what you desire out of the substance and energy of your world under the direction of your own free will. At the time when the sun of our system chose to create a universe, 12 great beings volunteered to embody the 12-fold nature of the sun god and to become foci of the mighty virtues in the electronic belt around the sun. I was one of those. Our relationship to the sun is to specialize in magnetizing, concentrating, and radiating one of the particular God virtues. All 12 virtues are embodied within the consciousness and nature of Helios and Vesta. That virtue which I have chosen to magnetize, to concentrate, and to direct is the virtue of liberty. The original Zodiac referred to these 12 cosmic temples or houses from which each one of us who represent the 12 virtues of the Godhead direct our blessings earthward. Our radiation pours forth rays of light into the universe like those from the sun itself. As the planets circle the sun in orderly sequence, the concentrated radiation and power of each one of the 12 virtues is intensified for a period of 30 or 31 days, while the planet is within the temple of a particular concentrated ray. Knowledge of the true zodiac has been distorted. The consciousness of mankind has created those symbols which are not true expressions of our foci. I am one, the virtue of liberty, who was fortunate enough to remain in the outer memory of mankind. During the month when the consciousness of mankind is focused upon Libra, the consciousness, radiation, and power of liberty flows through the earth and nourishes the liberty flame within the soul and inner self of all mankind. As the earth passes around the sun in the course of the 12 months for every 30-day period, one of the mighty virtues plays upon the planet and through the inner bodies of her people. When the original cosmic zodiac again comes forth, those of you who are wise may be giving attention to the outpouring of that may, by giving attention to the outpouring of that cosmic virtue, magnetize it into your world. I touch upon this only briefly because the beloved Mahachohan and the powers feel it is not yet time to release to the outer mind another series of beneficent radiations until your capacity has been increased to accept several distinct outpourings at once. For the moment, it is sufficient for you to concentrate upon the outpouring of the retreat that is active. Even then, you have touched but the fringe of the concentrated power and blessings that flow from that retreat into your inner bodies and your world. In time, however, through the stilling of your vehicles and the centering of the I Am presence within your hearts, you will become a radiating center of the gifts of the retreat, which is active in that period through your own sphere of influence or your group activity. Again, you are at liberty to turn your attention to that retreat every free moment while it is active. You are at liberty to participate in the transmission of the flame around the world through the concentration, attention, and rhythmic breathing. You are at liberty to invoke from the heart of the retreat its specific radiation and gifts. You are not fully expressing my gift of liberty because you are not availing yourselves of that which is presently provided for your development and maturity. This will be continued next week.
Thank you, beloved Terry. And very interesting. So we've got for the retreat currently open is the retreat of truth, healing, and illumined science for this time. And obviously next weekend is the transmission flame service, and we will be focusing on the resurrection flame. And that's just a wonderful one to focus on as well. And so if people want to know more about the Zodiac, the 12 virtues, if you go onto the website, the iamfree.co.za, and you get onto Ascension Topics, and then you scroll down to all the little boxes, you'll see quite near the bottom, you'll see the Zodiac. And so you've got the different virtues there. You'll see them all. And the beloved Ascended Masters that actually minister to those wonderful virtues. So now this is from beloved Saint Germain. I just love this. This is from Bridge to Spiritual Freedom. And he says, beloved friends of freedom, you who among all the human race have chosen to have faith and confidence in me, do you know how deep is my heart's gratitude for an opportunity to convey personally to you my thanks for that magnificent faith and capacity to keep on keeping on against almost insurmountable odds, handling your own personal returning karma, the national and race karma, as well as certain planetary karma, all of which you freely and voluntarily agreed to help to transmute when you became a focus for the activities of the seventh ray in an embodied form. Where else shall such an energy go except to the focuses of the violet fire, embodied in life streams who are walking the planet Earth? These are not always outwardly aware that, in their very recognition, acceptance, and voluntary concentration of their life streams to the freeing of humankind, that such impacts of discordantly qualified energy upon their worlds are just a part of the obligation of representing the freedom flame upon the planet Earth. So that's how I understand, is that we receive this negative energy often just to set it free. Then there manifests in the world of the Chila feelings of self-pity, self-depreciation, and the various depressing thoughts and feelings which bog down the outer consciousness. At such times, the Chila often feels that they are not manifesting the full Christ perfection as they should be. Beloved friends, in the days of Atlantis, on the continent of Lemuria, in Egypt, and in other places where the sacred fire has been magnetized and drawn through the veil of human consciousness, visibly and tangibly present upon the various temple altars, it was not unusual for the people to come from far, far countries to those holy focuses of the sacred fire, and there, bringing with them certain distressing karmas, to find complete freedom in the power of transmutation, the violet flame, not only individually, but for their loved ones, environments, and nations. So now, each one of you, as you move in your personal orbits, is a temple of the sacred fire for the present, and you, individually, as well as in your group activities, are the temples of the violet fire of mercy, compassion, forgiveness, transmutation, and divine alchemy. So I just thought it was so lovely, so encouraging for all of us, and to be, aware of that we are these focuses of violet fire. All right, now we've got this opportunity, as we have every week, to say this wonderful decree for our brothers and sisters that have left their physical bodies and are caught in the psychic and astral realms and need to be taken to the temples of light. So we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me, a beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my beating heart, and beloved Saint Germain. While my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream, including that in my causal body, be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be drawn into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so that when they are summoned for re-embodiment by the lords of karma, they bring into incarnation only a heritage of perfection and carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We accept this done now with full cosmic power, and so be it, beloved I am. And we thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so now we're going to watch. This is actually, I thought it was really very sweet. Lovely cat taking its chance. It sort of gate crashed this wedding, and the bridegroom didn't know what was going on. But anyway, I just thought it was amusing and just lovely. So I hope you enjoy it.
What's going on here? They immediately were just like, there's a cat, there's a cat. Somebody was waiting to burst out and just be like, guys, do you not realize what was happening?
She ran away when everyone started cheering.
As I was giving my vows, I heard some snickering in the background while I was talking, and I didn't look up. After we acknowledged her, she stopped meowing.
It could not be anything more perfect for us than a cat showing up. I was like, this is a sign. We were both big cat people. I felt appropriate to have cat wedding cake toppers.
Towards the end of our honeymoon, my mom sent us an email. We got the cat.
When the wedding venue rescued the cat, we knew we had to adopt her.
I originally was not on board with adopting another cat. I was very much on the fence. We've got Gatsby. I didn't know how we would do with another cat. She just took to us immediately. So eventually I capitulated.
Where are we going? Oh.
She was super attached to us. She's just obsessed. She wants to sit on my lap while I'm working.
What do you think of this one? Oh, bless you. My goodness. Do you like it?
My solution was just to pop her into my sweater. Now she's got a whole repertoire of things she can be in. Gatsby was very interested. He was sold from moment one with her, which is pretty funny.
It was probably about a month in where I was like, oh wow, they actually like each other. It's not just they're going to coexist.
And then they were cuddling and grooming each other.
Gatsby's over there, huh? Yeah, you can see him.
was definitely wrong, and having 2 cats is great. I'm really happy now that Kara, my friends and family, peer pressured me into it. Now she's a part of our family. What's going on?
I just love that. That little kitty was definitely determined to let them know that she was there. I just thought it was really such a lovely story. Anyway, so now we're going to say our decree for all our beloved animal, insects, and all the reptiles, all the beloved that life. We're going to say this decree for them. Beloved, I am presence of all mankind. Charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort to the animal kingdom. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and the divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to read the second part of Pisha Han, just lovely. And as we know, he's the hierarch of the Temple of the Sun near Merida, the Yucatan. And beloved Lazar serves under him, and they are the ones that we call to for the Katatumba ray, which is a very, very powerful flame to use at this time. And so now, let me just get this up. And so this is what he says. You have been appraised by the beloved Pisha Han, that Mika, the great angel of unity, as we know that's beloved Jesus, is the being ensouling the bridge activity. Do you not see the importance of his voluntary service? Send your love and gratitude to him daily, for tremendous is the mission of this beloved one. Time is rapidly approaching when all activities of a spiritual nature will be more firmly aligned to this heart center. They are in a minor way so connected at present, but due to certain obstruction in the consciousness of their leaders, only a limited flow of energy can take place. I in no way infer that they do not serve as individual entities, but to receive the full benefit of the light and energy which should flow from the heart center of the spiritual hierarchy into their specific service, they should recognize in their hearts what Shambhala means. And we know beloved Shambhala is the great temple where the threefold flame is housed. As a simile, the individual states in these United States have their own local government, but all are subject to the central government of your nation in Washington, D.C., or the subject of a reigning king or queen or other persons in central authority in any country. You have been told on many occasions that the heart of the planet is in the United States, and the heart of the spiritual hierarchy was necessarily moved to this location, which we know is now above Long Island, New York. It is only in separateness and that the consciousness does not accept this fact for those who are coming closer to the full acceptance that God is all and God is everywhere. There is developing within their feelings that true belief that the universal is the body of the cosmic I am presence, or by whatever name they so designate the omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient first cause, the divine principle of life everywhere. You will remember, beloved Sethru, and we know that's the beloved great divine director, referred to the I am presence of God within you as your individualized great divine director. Remember that always. Give obeisance, which means respect, and obedience to the God intelligence at all times. Fully convinced that you are walking the path of righteousness, releasing the perfection which will be manifest in its fullness in the golden age coming to fruition for this planet. So that was just interesting and good to really get the realization that Shambhala, the great focus, is above Long Island, New York now. And now we're going to sing, because I thought we just want to really get that feeling, we're going to sing All Hail to Light. And we just call for that mighty light from the great central sun to assist our beloved earth at this time. Oops, we had to get someone unmuted there quickly, or muted. Thank you, beloved Antoinette. You take over. Thanks, Ant.
Thank you, Anthea. And after that wonderful song and that mighty focus on the light, we have the opportunity to join together and by the power of our mighty I Am Presence make these calls for the freedom of our earth and the purification of all life on her. We say together, mighty I Am Presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world, right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source, so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We our decree for protection. Beloved mighty I Am Presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me. Charge with your invincible protection, all-powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful that we are given whatever added protection is needed, and what we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. We'll just take a moment to see and feel, to just visualize this impenetrable pillar of light substance surrounding each and every one of us. This protective pillar of light around ourselves, around this group, around our friends and families, all our loved ones, and all those across the face of the earth, standing up for truth, for justice, for freedom, for all the life on this earth. God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. We thank you. Our violet fire decree, this wonderful opportunity that we have together to call in this mighty violet flame that has the ability to shatter, dissolve, consume, and transmute all misuse of life, all miscreations or misqualified energy of any kind, setting it free from that which was never meant to be. We say together, mighty I Am Presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that minister to the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all, cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our decree for the elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking, and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom and every beloved earth, water, air, and fire elemental for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind. I am the mighty cosmic light, awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I am presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree, I am the presence, charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Beloved cosmic I am presence and great goddess of liberty, direct the cosmic light of liberty as of 1,000 suns into the cause and core of anything attempting to delay the divine plan of the great white brotherhood for the earth's eternal freedom, and release us from all tyranny here and now. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. Our decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice, blazing throughout the world, right now and forever. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all-powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done everywhere, here and now. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, right now and forever. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. Now, before we say our final decree, we make that call to you, beloved mighty victory, to just fill us with your full feeling of victorious accomplishment, that feeling of ascended master victory. We say together, I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere, right now and forever. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and doubled each instant of each hour until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And now we end off as we always do with that call to the secret love star, that mighty focus of cosmic divine love from the great central sun, shining in the heavens for this 2,000-year period, that supreme light that cannot be requalified with human thoughts or feelings. So by the power of our I am presence, we say to all human creation, all misqualified thoughts, feelings, and actions, you have no power. Your end has come. And we invoke the pink and golden rays from the secret love star. And we command that they go forth, and that all life upon this earth be saturated in this mighty light, the supreme light from the secret love star. That substance that pushes out all imperfection, all limitation, or division or disharmony of any kind, and that fills each and every one of us, or life on this earth, with that love that passes the understanding of the human mind. That light that fills us, every cell, atom, and electron of our 4 earthly bodies, with those feelings of love and adoration, with those feelings of gratitude and reverence for life, with peace and harmony, with kindness and tolerance, with charity and goodwill, with grace, with that feeling of unity, onehood, one holy family. Beloved secret love star, make each and every one of us a living sun of pure divine love in our homes, within our families, our communities, our country, every nation upon the face of the earth, and throughout the entire nature kingdom. Wherever that violet fire has gone forth and released energy of any kind, let that be replaced with this mighty light from the secret love star, that light that can never be requalified with human thoughts or feelings. We send our deepest love and gratitude to all the beings of light who maintain and sustain this focus of great light. And we give thanks for this opportunity to add our light to the calls for this mighty light. We thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, beloved Antoinette. Absolutely marvelous. I just love the thought of whatever's been transmuted, that it be replaced with that supreme light that can never be requalified again by human thoughts or feelings. Just such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Thanks, beloved Antoinette. Right, now we're going to have, we're going to close with the thing, just thinking here. Trish, beloved Trish, are you available to read the closing invocation?
Yes, Anthea, I am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before ending the session, we all say with our mics muted, Beloved I am presence and beloved Master Katumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and the world of all my fellow men. Beloved presence of God I am, pour the light of thy great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the masters. We thank you.
Thank you, beloved Trish. Oh, lovely. So let's just take a moment and just fill our hearts with that feeling of love and gratitude. Gratitude for these marvelous teachings and gratitude for our opportunity to send through the power, the love, and the authority of our I Am Presence, that light that's so greatly needed in our world. To the great ascended ones, angels, elementals, just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I'm going to stop the share. How are you doing?
Thanks so much, Anthea. Very beautiful.
Thank you, Anthea, and everybody. That was fantastic. God bless you all.
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
Very nice. It was just lovely words today. Thank you. And hi, Mickey.
Hi, Anthea. Hi, everyone. So happy to see your lovely faces once again. So it was a beautiful ceremony, as always. Anthea, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, well, thank all the beloved ones, and thank you, beloved Mickey. Always coming. So lovely to have you, beloved.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Donna, hi, beloved Donna.
Buddy. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Happy day after good, daylight savings. Yeah.
Yes. And where are you sitting, Donna?
I'm in my living room. Okay, see, maybe you can see something here. No, I don't think you can see the mountain.
Lovely.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
wow. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
They're very white.
wow.
Yeah, it's very white.
Go.
I have a little creek. It's got water in it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Wow.
It looks amazing.
Kom jag rubbar sig ner.